You may have used Telegram to chat with your friends, but did you know that its existence comes from the result of Russian corruption? Well, in this video we're going to learn how Pavel and Nikolai Durov went from government threats to starting the secure messaging app. In 2006, Pavel started Vakante, or VK, after graduating from the philology department of the St. Petersburg State University. He got the idea for the website from a friend who came home from the US where he had seen and used Facebook. The beginning of VK was heavily influenced by Facebook, and the design was almost identical. Pavel got help from his older brother Nikolai Durov for the technical aspect and the backend of VK. Nikolai Durov had a PhD in physical and mathematical sciences and had won multiple international mathematical Olympiads. Together, the brothers would continue developing the website for the years to come. In February of 2007, the site already had over 100,000 users and would later that year reach over 1 million. At the end of 2008, the site became Russia's most popular social networking site. Like most of the websites in Russia, the government and high-profile people wanted to monitor and change some of the pages that people set up on VK. This was not something that the Durov brothers were interested in. So when the Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation, or FSB, sent a letter demanding that they would take down VK pages being used to organize protests in regards to the re-election of Vladimir Putin, they answered by doing the opposite. They beefed up the website to be able to handle more posts per page. Pavel later tweeted a photo of a dog wearing a hoodie and his tongue out, and a picture of the request, together with the text, "The official response to a request for special services blocking groups." This resulted in a couple of heavily armed men in camouflage knocking on his door and staying outside waiting for about an hour. After the incident with the armed police, Pavel went on social media to speak his mind. "I cannot support any opposition, neither the authorities nor any party. Vakante is 100% a non-political organization." He later did an interview with the Russian site Lenta, where he explained that VK can't start banning people for speaking their mind. He said, "If foreign sites continue to exist in a free field and Russia begins to censor, VK could expect only a slow death. The government would leave VK alone for a while, but in the beginning of 2013 it started to pick up again." The Russian news outlet Novaya Gazeta published what is claimed was a series of hacked emails between Durov and Kremlin's Vladislav Surkov, suggesting that Vakante had been working with the FSB for years already. This was only the start of a bunch of fake accusations against Pavel Durov. On April the 5th, a person ran over a foot of a Russian police officer. The person who drove the car ran away, but the police would put the blame on Pavel Durov. On April the 16th, the police would raid the VK head office, and the next day, two of VK's original investors would sell their 48% stake in the company. The deal was orchestrated by Putin's right hand, Igor Sechin. At the end of the month, the police tried to get a hold of Pavel Durov for questioning, but the Durov brothers were nowhere to be seen. Both of them had fled to Boston, in the United States. You see, in the background of all of the harassment and demands, an idea had sparked for the tech-savvy Durov brothers. Nikolai Durov had started working on a new security protocol, which he would call MT-Proto. What they wanted to achieve was a safe and fast communication platform where there was no way for a government to interfere in the communication between two parties and where you could communicate in peace. The result, as we know it today, is Telegram. They launched Telegram on the 14th of August 2013, with Nikolai taking the charge of the technical aspect and Pavel bringing in the money and taking the role as CEO. Just 2 months after launching, in October of 2013, they had over 100,000 users, and in the beginning of 2014, they had over 35 million monthly active users, with 50 million daily active. The launch of Telegram came at a perfect time. With the leak from Snowden and the NSA prison program, people started to care about security and who were listening in. It also helped that neither Nikolai or Pavel were from the US. People seemed to be more scared of using services such as WhatsApp or Sling, who both originates from the US, with the risk of a backdoor in the software from the US government. Telegram also saw a boost in users when Facebook acquired WhatsApp, and when WhatsApp was down for 4 hours, they would skyrocket to the top of the charts on both Google Play and App Store with 5 million new users. Nikolai and Pavel made it very clear that they are not open to give access to any government to intercept or decrypt any of the messages the Telegram users send. This has led to countries banning the usage of Telegram. Some of the countries who have completely banned or remotely banned Telegram are Pakistan, Iraq, Iran, China, and of course, Russia. This have also caused Telegram to move their headquarters a couple of times. Today they are based in Dubai, but they've had their office in Berlin, London, and Singapore. They have said that they are happy in Dubai for now, but if any regulations would change, they would be happy to move elsewhere. So what makes Telegram so special, and how did they make money? Well, in 2014, Pavel Durov ended up selling the rest of his stakes in VK and making between $300 to $400 million. So when starting Telegram, he put a lot of his own money into the company to keep it 100% free. Going forward, they have said that they believe that any messaging service should be free and they have no intentions to start adding ads or billing people. In 2008, they released a white paper for a blockchain that was going to move Telegram into the digital payment platform. They called it Telegram Open Network. Together with this, they had a private ICO and raked in $1.7 billion. So moving forward, they have quite a lot of money to continue development of Telegram. Today, Telegram have over 200 million active monthly users. They have an app for every platform that synchronizes between them and an open API for people to build tools to use in the system. Their MT protocol continues to be developed, and in December of 2007, they launched and started using MT Protocol 2. There have been a lot of security researchers questioning the security of MT Protocol, but Telegram have had 2 contests where a person could win first $200,000 and on the second contest $300,000 if they break the cryptography that Telegram is using. Both of the contests expired with no winners. There is no way of knowing how big Telegram can be, but with people being more aware of security and Big Brother listening in on their private sexting, it seems like the sky is the limit for a company like Telegram. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of the same content, hit that subscribe button. What do you think about Telegram? Do you use it? Let me know in the comments below. I will have more videos like this up soon.